Dear grade 11 students, welcome back and a new English lesson. Our lesson today is reading. Reading 6A Part 2. The objectives of our lesson today: 1. Identify some personal traits throughout examples. 2. Identify the meanings of 5 highlighted words via definitions. 3. Employ different personality traits in real situations. Now it's time to warm up. Dear students, please open Student's Book, page 82, and try to find answer for this question. The question is, what are the personality traits mentioned on page 82? Dear students, please pause the video for some time. Try to read page 82 well, then try to find answer for the question. After that, play the video again in order to check your answers. Okay, now the question again. What are the personality traits mentioned on page 82? The personality traits are the keepers, very good, the dreamers, excellent, the free spirit, good job, and the scholars, fantastic, good job. Dear students, now please open Student's Book, page 83, exercise D. Dear students, please make sure that you're opening your Student's Book on page 83, exercise D. Exercise D. Which personality type A, B, C, or D do you think each of the people 1 to 8 belong in? Please, before doing this exercise, try to remember the 4 traits. A for the keepers, B for the free spirits, C for the scholars, and D for the dreamers. Which personality type, A, B, C, or D, do you think each of the people belong in? 1. A person who is considered a fascinating speaker. Please pause the video for some time, get your answer ready. After that, play the video again in order to check your answers. Okay, a person who is considered a fascinating speaker. Excellent. D. The dreamers. Because it is mentioned here on page 82, the people that have this personality type can be mesmerizing when giving a speech or talking to others. Fantastic. Number 2 and number 3. Read number 2 and number 3 and try to find out which personality traits do they belong to. Dear students, please pause the video for some time, get your answers ready. After that, play the video again in order to check your answers. Okay, now it's time to check the answers. Number 2, a person who never wants others to see him or her crying. Excellent. C, the scholars. On page 82, it was mentioned that scholars dislike showing emotion and consider it to be a sign of weakness. Good job. Number 3, a person who wouldn't enjoy a conversation about abstract concepts. Excellent. Belongs to B, the free spirits. We can find it here. The free spirits don't enjoy theoretical ideas or philosophical discussions, which they usually consider to be a bore. Excellent. Dear students, now please read 4 and 5 and try to think which personality traits do they belong to. Please, as we usually do, pause the video for some time, get your answers ready. After that, play the video again in order to check your answers. Okay, let's check the answers. 4. A person who is very reliable and hardly ever disappoints others. Excellent belongs to personality trait A, the keepers. As we can find out here, the keepers get disappointed if others let them down because it is something that they try to avoid doing. Excellent. Number 5. A person who cannot deal with negative comments from others easily belongs to. Excellent. Also belongs to A, the keepers. We can find out here. The keepers might find it difficult to cope with criticism or conflict with other people. Excellent. Dear students, now let's read number 6 and number 7 and try to think which personality traits do they belong to. Let's pause the video for some time and get our answers ready. After that, we play the video again in order to check the answers. Okay, now it's time to check the answers. A person who would like to do extreme sports belongs to. Fantastic. B, the free spirits. It has been mentioned here that free spirits are adventurous types and that they enjoy action. They don't enjoy theoretical ideas. Excellent. Number 7, a person you can depend on to tell the truth belongs to. Excellent. C, the scholars. And we can find it here. Scholars are also individuals who can be very honest. So they are honest and they tell the truth. Excellent. Good job. Dear students, here we come to the last one. 8. A person who shows deep concern for other people's feelings belongs to. So let's pause the video for some time. Let's think of the answer. After that, play the video again in order to check the answer. Okay, now it's time to check the answer. A person who shows deep concern for other people's feelings belongs to. Fantastic. D, the dreamers. We can find out here. However, their sensitivity which can make them overthink situations or other people's feelings can sometimes cause them a lot of stress. So the dreamers are usually show deep concern for other people's feelings. Excellent. Dear students, now please open a student's book on page 83, exercise E. Dear students, please make sure that you're opening your student's book on page 83, exercise E. In exercise E, we need to do 3 different tasks. First of all, you need to look at the highlighted words in the text. Then you need to match them with their meanings. After that, you need to check your answers using a dictionary. So, first of all, let's have a look at the highlighted words in the text. The first one is compassionate. The second one is sensitive. Then mesmerizing. spontaneous, and the last one is trustworthy. So here we have the 5 highlighted words from the text. You need to match them with their meanings, and then after that, we are going to check the answers using a dictionary. Thank you. Dear students, as we have just mentioned, what you simply need to do is you need to read the meanings well, then to find the suitable word from the 5 highlighted words from the text that match the meaning. So, 1. Able to hold someone's attention completely. 2. Easily upset by what other people say about you. Please pause the video for some time, get your answer ready. After that, play the video again in order to check your answers. Okay, let's check the answers. 1. Able to hold someone's attention completely. Attracts the attention of others, so it's excellent, mesmerizing. Number 2. Easily upset by what other people say about you. Fantastic, it's sensitive. Dear students, read the meanings 3 to 5. Then try to find the words that give the same meaning. Please pause the video for some time, read the highlighted words well, then try to choose the best one that gives the meaning of each of these 3 different meanings. After that, play the video again in order to check your answers. Okay, now it's time to check the answers. 3. Showing kindness to others. Excellent. Compassionate. 4. Reliable and able to be trusted. Fantastic. Trustworthy. Then the last one, willing to do things without planning them. Without planning them. Very good. Spontaneous. Thank you very much. Dear students, please open your student's book on page 83, exercise F. Dear students, please make sure that you are opening your student's book on page 83, exercise F. What personality traits do you consider important in a friend and why? In other words, what are the personal qualities you would like to find in your friend and why? So, you should have some time to think of the personal qualities you would like to find in your close friend or close friends. After that, play the video again in order to find some of these qualities here. Okay, now it's time to read the suggested answer. A good friend has to be compassionate, supportive, and reliable because he or she should help you through difficult times. It also helps if he or she is honest because it's important to have friends who can be trusted to tell you the truth. So, the qualities that have been mentioned here are compassionate, supportive, reliable, and honest. Dear students, we are still in a student's book, page 83, exercise F. Now think of a member of your family that you admire. What personality traits make this person admirable and why? Dear students, what you simply need to do is to think of one member of your family that you admire and think of the personal qualities that you like in this person. Please take your time, pause the video for some time, think of the person and his or her qualities. After that, play the video again in order to read the suggested answer. Okay, now it's time to read the suggested answer. The member of my family that I admire most is my father. My father is dependable, honest, open-minded, and optimistic. I know that I can always turn to him for some sound advice, not only because he has my best interests in mind, but also because he is willing to consider ideas that are new or different to his own. He is also very optimistic and helps to cheer me up when I am feeling down or out of sorts. His optimism is often a source of inspiration to me. It makes me think that there is always a positive side to a difficult or unpleasant situation. Dear students, here you can find out some useful reading websites. Please try to make use of them. Dear students, thanks a lot for watching. Till we meet again, wish you all the best. Thank you and goodbye.